Just give me a minute, Luke. As you can see here, Eddie, my office, 9 a.m. Monday, don't be late. You plonker, Bazza. Jamie Ward here. Actually, I wasn't even pretending to cry. They're a very emotional night for Matchroom. We have just been plastered 10-0. A complete clean sweep for Team Queensberry. It wasn't in the script, wasn't what we all intended. But listen, it's how you come back from defeat that defines you in this game. We will be back stronger, of course, and look to reign again supreme once and for all in this promotional game. The aim of the game here on the ground. We take you around. Sorry, I'm just struggling to get my words out. I'm only joking. We're going to take you on the ground. We're going to try and grab just the word with absolutely everybody as we can. It's always the rules. Boxing's always the winner. Let's see who we can find. Let's see if we can grab a word with. And the IFL boys are in town again. Coogan, congratulations on your broadcast debut. You were brilliant.
So I only took people from the zone. No, that's you.
All right. Coogan's there. Now, there was a few fighters just hanging around here a moment ago. I did just see Hamza Shiraz. Lawrence Okoli's there. He would be a great guest. Lawrence, can we grab a really quick word with you just before you depart? Of course you can. Listen, sitting there as a fan, it's a concept that is enjoyable, I imagine. Did you anticipate Queensberry winning by 10-0 against Matchroom?
I didn't. You know, there was a few fights that I thought Matchroom were going to win. Potentially the Wilder one, the Craig Richards one, but Willie Hutchinson boxed amazing. So yeah, good stuff.
As a fan though, and for boxing, do you think the concept's good?
I think it's a great concept because it gets another layer. You know, boxers are always going to feel away boxing each other. When you get the promoters having something on the line, and it gives the sort of team I know it's an individual sport, but it gives that team energy. So yeah, I thought it was great.
I also want to say, Lawrence, big congratulations. WBC Bridgerweight World Champion in the house, Mr. Lawrence Okoli. Let's move our way down the corridor here. This is where it all happens. And Hamza Shiraz was just here, but I think he's gone. Daniel Dubois is in front of us. Let's see if we can grab a quick word with him. That would be brilliant. Daniel, can we get 30 seconds before you leave? Come on, Simon. You've been great to us all week. Daniel, firstly, massive congratulations. A brilliant performance from you tonight. Obviously, we were Team Matchroom. You've upset the odds. But how proud are you of yourself tonight with what you've just done?
That was amazing. That was an incredible fight. He's a very dangerous fighter. And, you know, full respect to him, he's an animal in there. And I had to come through that, and it was a war, and all credit to him.
And they keep talking about this big show at Wembley. Anthony Joshua was ringside. How does that sound?
Yeah, definitely. Bring him on. We'll do better next time. We'll demolish him. So, let's see.
Well, you did a pretty good job tonight, to be fair. Daniel Dubois, congratulations to you. Well done. How you doing, guys? Well, listen, look, you've got to lick your wounds, haven't you? Daniel Dubois. It's hard not to want him to have done well. He's a nice guy, Daniel. So congratulations to him. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. I think this might be a bit of a post-fight press conference that's about to start. Is it? It is. I can see Willie Hutchinson, to be honest. I could just see all the Queensberry team. Little bit egg on face at me after giving it beans all week. Willie Hutchinson is there. Wonder who else is floating around. We'll see if we can grab a word with Willie Hutchinson, if you follow me in, Luke.
Right there.
It'd be great to bring him in. Oh, Nick Ball's here as well, the new world champion. Nick Ball's in the house. Nick, listen, we were just saying egg on face, Team Matchroom, but look, humbling victory, humbling defeat. Congratulations to you. Britain has a new world champion. You've had a bit of time to process it now. How does it feel?
Yeah, still probably hasn't sunk in properly, but yeah, it's a special night for me and the team, so I'm made up with it.
To do this for Queensberry, we know you obviously Frank Warren's been by your side for many years now. Does that make it even more special? Because 10-0, not a bad result.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't be in this position without them and without Frank backing me and Team Queensberry backing me. So yeah, it feels better and can't thank them enough.
And what is your message now, Nick, to the featherweight division?
Just shows I'm a problem for anyone I get in the ring with, you know, whoever it is, yeah. They're in for the fight when they're coming to find me.
Great stuff. Nick Ball, big congratulations, and the new world champion. There's Simon from Queensberry. Do you know what? He's been in my ear all night. And this is meant to be in the name of sportsmanship. It's only a friendly, he says there. Hamza Shiraz, the Queensberry captain, was just floating around. I mean, like I say, very outnumbered here. Queensberry. My Matchroom team have completely disowned me. So I think we might make our way back into the venue here, because that is a winning team press conference, which we're not invited to. I'm going to be honest, the invite didn't extend to Matchroom this evening. I do really need to get Eddie Hearn on, because, you know, in these big moments, we're all wondering now. We're looking to our leader, our manager, Eddie Hearn. We all feel a bit lost this evening. What do we do now? I mean, like I said, that was never in the script. For years and years we've been saying we're number one. That face sums up the emotions of the night. Let's make our way back in here, backstage at the Kingdom Arena, the wonderful Kingdom Arena. Oh, Frank Smith, right on cue. Now, let me bring you in, Andy Ayling, as well. Yeah. So Andy Ayling is a top dog at Queensberry. Frank Smith, obviously, a top dog at Matchroom. Now, I know there was a bet involved here. Can you tell us what you have to do and how much you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, the bet was if Queensberry won 5-0, well, if Queensberry won, I had to go and make tea at their office. If they won 5-0, I have to go and make tea in their office as a French maid. Fortunately, I've got lovely legs, so you're in for a treat. Not just am I one of the best tea makers in the industry, right? And I've said this for a long time. You get a chance to see it, but I've got lovely legs, and I'm ready for this moment. You know, I always knew my career after working solidly for 16 years would end up with delivering tea to Mr. Warren's office or herbal tea.
You speak French when you do it as well.
Parlez-vous français?
How much are you looking forward to this?
A lot.
When does this have to happen? Is there a deadline?
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
Monday?
While it's still hot. While it's still a hot topic.
I want to work from home on Monday, ideally, so some point next week we'll get it in.
Sound good?
Yeah, it'll have to be a Friday because then he's got to mow my grass on Saturday.
I'll do that as well. Not in the outfit, though. Not in the outfit. I'm not doing it in the outfit. He's got the best trimmed hedge in Brentwood, this guy.
No euphemism intended. Andy Ayling, Frank Smith. I mean, I look forward to see the photos, Andy, so make sure you send them our way. I mean, I want to show you the Kingdom Arena. I think you'll remember it from last time. But I want to get promoter Eddie Hearn. Now, let's make our way. Sorry, gents, we are live. We'll make our way through. Hopefully we're not going to walk into anyone. No, we're not. So look at this. I mean, as we've said all week, the production's been incredible. Not a happy man tonight, Mr. Hearn. Here we are, the Kingdom Arena. I like to walk up the ramp and pretend everyone's cheering for me. They're not. Can we walk down the ramp? No, we won't. I don't want to risk it. Even though the show's ended, I don't want to really make the night even worse by getting myself in trouble. And here you can see, I mean, what a place this is. Oh, look who's here. Frank Warren. I mean, the trouble is he's doing an interview with Umar. Oh no. I don't even think we deserve a word. There is Frank Warren. We're going to have to try and get him at some point. Oh no, it's getting worse. It's going from bad to worse.
Listen, Jamie, it's been wonderful to meet you. You've been a great sport. 10-0's really bad. It's really bad. I didn't think it'd be.
It's bad, yeah.
I mean, it's really bad. But you'll come again. All of you boys will come again. I mean, Eddie did say we won't see him for a long time, though, should he lose. If he gets trounced, what does that mean? What does this mean for Eddie Hearn? What does this mean for Matchroom? What does it mean for this YouTube channel? I don't know. But by the way, all your fighters were brilliant. Sad to see Wilder go out like that because he's actually one of my favourite heavyweights probably ever. That was quite sad. But wow.
Dev, I'm getting emotional. I don't really have anything else to say to you.
Mate, just listen, new world champion from Liverpool.
I'll just congratulate
him. From the UK,
Yeah,
from Queensberry. His name is Nick the Wrecking Bull. And Shiraz will be a world champion soon as well.
Maybe. But we'll come back.
Yes.
We'll see you in September for the rematch, my friend.
It's been really good work.
It's been fun.
All right, really good.
Hey, Dev, I mean it. We'll be back, son. We'll be back. We do need to try and get Warren, Frank Warren. I mean, to be fair, any Warren would do. I think they're probably going to make the most of it. I'll tell you who is in the house. Mr. Jai Opetaia. Jai, great to see you. How are you, sir? Now, listen, I saw your brilliant video you did this morning, shouting out Team Matchroom to get the win. They didn't get the memo tonight, Jai, sadly. Your thoughts on that?
Oh, it is what it is, you know. You've got to take your hat off to those boys that won, you know. They're great performances. There's a lot of good fights on tonight, man. This 5v5, I like the concept of it, eh? We've seen really good fights here. None of that one-sided stuff, you know what I mean? So, put me on.
I was going to say, can we get you on the team next time, please?
Oh, I'd love it. So.
Team captain, I think that's probably what we need to do. Yeah. Dmitry Bivol, you got to watch him ringside tonight. What did you think? Because that's been a fight that His Excellency's talked about.
Yeah, man, he's an awesome fighter. You know, he's one of the few fighters that I actually like to enjoy and sit there and watch his fights. You know what I mean? It's just the art form that the way he fights, his feet, the way he flows with his punches. It's entertaining, man. It's the science of the sport. So.
Well, that would be a massive fight. And Jai, I must say, I hope you are on our team next time. IBF Cruiserweight King, Mr. Jai Opetaia. Great to see him. What a fighter he is, by the way. And here we are ringside. It's always a bit weird in the immediacy after a big fight, when everything just goes that bit calmer. I'm going to have to speak to my friend here, Matty Lawless. Try and get his attention. We can't miss him again. Can we not miss him again? Can we make our way in?
Cheers, Charlie. So,
well, this is what you don't see. Parsons holding the camera there for Mr. Eddie Hearn. We need to get a word in with him here. Let's do Andy McCart quickly. Andy, did you see that coming? One word, one sentence.
Not 10-0. Definitely not 10-0, but I feel for the big man, I feel for you, I feel for Matty, but listen, there's always next time in the rematch, so good luck, Jamie. You look sad.
It's a difficult one to take. It's a difficult one to take. I'm going to park myself on the apron here and be joined by the gaffer, Mr. Eddie Hearn. Eddie, in times of trouble, you know, the team, they look to the manager for inspiration. We're looking at you now for a message. We're looking at you for a way to get ourselves off the floor. Help us.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, only dark clouds for Matchroom. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and that's fucking 10-0. What a fucking shit journey home. There you go.
How would you sum that up?
I think, how would I sum it up? It was an incredible night without much success. I think the whole concept, the event, was just incredible to be a part of. I love jumping out of my seat. I love seeing our boys go in there. It started badly with Craig, and I really believe Craig would win that fight. Woody done great. Ray Ford against Nick Ball was just such a great fight, and I thought Ray edged the fight, but it was a fight that could have gone either way. Once we lost that decision, we go into the Ammo fight, who was up against it. Rock Shiraz a couple of times, but Hamza done really well, boxed well, and Ammo was so brave. And I really believed that Hrgovic would beat Dubois tonight. I thought Daniel was excellent, really good. Took the kitchen sink, come back, believed in himself, kept forcing a pace and broke him down. And then Wilder weren't at the races. So really, it's not looking good, Brev. And the rematch will be very soon, and we'll have to come again. So all you can do is dust yourself down, Jamie. Go back to Brentwood. We're going to get a lot of stick this week, especially from the Queensberry team. But the cream rises to the top.
Yeah, always. Your dad's been on the phone, 9 a.m. in his office.
I actually, he was texting me all night, and then once the Dubois fight was over, I didn't hear from him again. He will be absolutely fuming.
Will you be nervous for that Sunday dinner next week? Because I know you always have Sunday lunch together.
No, I mean, yeah, he won't be happy. But listen, you got to take it on the chin. What can you do? We got spanked tonight. Congratulations, Queensberry.
Yeah, we'll be back, boss.
Cheers, mate.
All the best.
Andy.
Oh dear. I mean, I'm sort of feeling a little bit better after that. I guess the singing was all right. Oh dear. Well, I mean, that was a blinding episode, by the way. Bearing in mind, we had a few minutes. I'm just having a look there to see if I can see the DAZN commentary team. I think they've gone. They would be good. Todd Grisham would be good. There's Frank Smith again. No, we've already had you on, Frank. All good. All good. That was a lot of fun tonight, albeit the score was atrocious for Team Matchroom. Let's walk up the ramp, because why not, eh? The same ramp that Deontay Wilder, Zhilei Zhang walked down this morning in front of the world. Now some dodgy bloke from Essex is walking backwards up it. Strange old world, isn't it, this boxing game? I'm almost wondering if this is the perfect way to end it. I don't know if I want to burst into song right now. Not a happy song. Anyway, but that was on the ground. What's our running time there, producer Luke? 22 minutes. 22 minutes already? 22 minutes? Well, I mean, Alex Haynes, who's the head of content, said 15 minutes was enough. So I guess we'll wrap it there. Listen, difficult night for Matchroom, but as Eddie says, the cream always rises to the top. Hopefully that will be the case. Hopefully we'll have revenge. If a big night can be put on at Wembley in the back half of the year, but the final score I can confirm here tonight from Riyadh is Queensberry Promotions 10, Matchroom 0. Back to you in the studio.